What's up, beautiful people? It's Hershey Sunday, and I'm back with the scoop. How y'all doing tonight? I hope all is well on this very dreary, rainy, cold, weathered Tuesday. Okay, but it is January, so the majority of us are going through a little bit of a weather tizzy. Hope everyone is safe. I know that there have been some blizzards, some floods, some tornadoes, gas prices. It's been a whole lot. And so I hope everyone is safe and sound in their respectable places of dwelling. How y'all doing? Otherwise, everything good? Y'all checking in with each other? Because this is still seasonal depression season. So hope everyone's checking in and doing okay. We got a lot to discuss, so we're gonna dive right into it. Bald-headed allegations, okay? Martell Holt. I was about to call him Montel Jordan or Montel Williams, the one with the bald head and he had to talk to. Whatever happened to him? Sidebar. I know he was selling like stuff on infomercials, and you know he was older, so he already had made his coin. But I wonder where that man is. He was nice looking, and I believe Kamala Harris used to date him. Whole other tangent. Anyway, Martell Holt. He has been arrested in Alabama for domestic violence and harassing communications. Now, we don't know exactly whom he was harassing, but what we do know is that they got his tail in jail, and the charges are, again, domestic violence and third-degree harassing communications. I know Melody is like, this is what you get. Don't throw a fit. Like, this is what happens when you got the bald-headed audacity. This is what happens. You don't treat people well. There are so many crazy allegations against this man. He reminds me of a Tyler Perry like villain. Is it just me? Look at him. Don't he give you like he will take the money out the bank account and lock you out your house? And Orlando, Shamar Moore with a bad weave, bad, French braids, got to come save you from it. It's given very much that. Okay, but beige and them the worst types. Anyway, that's what's going on with him. I'm curious to see what else is going on. Let's go to the next story. Now, I've gotten your messages. I've gotten your tags. I've gotten it. I was just waiting. I was waiting because I'm going to be honest. This was so cringy to me that I could not bring myself to really hear him say these words out loud. I saw the headlines, okay? Again, this is taken from the neighborhood talk. I saw the headlines. I know what the man said. But to perk my ears up like a meerkat and hear him say it, it took me a while to do it because I thought it was just so cringy and so secondhand embarrassing. But yes, Jonathan Majors says he was attempting to use an analogy when comparing Grace Jabari, his ex-girlfriend, okay, to Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama. Praises Megan Good for stepping up and being the woman for him. She's held me down like Coretta. I'm so blessed. The look on Megan Good's face, I understand that she probably is a look of, oh, endearment. I'm going to always... No, baby, this needs to be a look of you contemplating how to escape. Please escape. I know I loved him too, okay? Didn't nobody probably love him more than me, all right? But it's giving... Now, I'm not saying that... Let me backtrack a little bit. I'm not saying that the charges against him, in my opinion, were valid. Because clearly, in this particular case, by the videotape and all that stuff, although things looked a little shaky, he was trying to get away from that lady and she was following him and harassing him. So I want to see, is he going to seriously countersue, how that's going to go? I know that she has some charges. What happened to those? Didn't hear anything else about that. So I'm curious to hear about what will happen with that. But I feel like just him as a person, Megan, baby, what you doing? Like, I understand the Disney, okay? The capital D must be fire, okay? It must be inferno, because it's problematic. I get it. But what I'm saying is, miss, you've had your fun in the sun. It is time to abort the... Listen, there's no way, and I love me some Megan. This is not a knock against her, okay? And we have all, or majority of us, have been in situations where you love him, my man, and it don't make sense. But it's so many layers to this that I'm kind of like, well, girl, you can blink if you need us to just come pick you up and get you. If you need us to just rally and just, call you a lift so you can get up out of there. Because I feel like, one, allegedly, come closer, I feel like she was on the other end of that telephone when they was into that, tussling in the ride share. My opinion, allegedly, I don't know, but I feel like, because the time, it don't make sense to me. So all of a sudden she pops up out of nowhere, right? Stands by his side so strongly and fearlessly and all that stuff, and there was no interaction prior. Is it me? Because it just don't make sense to me. I could be wrong. I'm just saying allegedly because I don't want to get sued. But when you're listening to the allegations, when you're listening to him calling her or saying that Grace Jabari, the ex-girlfriend of Jonathan Majors, the white woman, she needs to hold herself to the same standard as Michelle Obama and be the Coretta Scott King to him because he's doing great things. It don't make you be like, girl, this might not be the move. Because it's not. To me, it's not. Because I think it speaks to more of this perceived God complex than anything. Because let's be real, like, you actor, very good actor, very great gowns, beautiful gowns, in the words of Aretha Franklin. But like, baby, you just got here. You just got here. And Martin Luther King, be it as it may, okay, his allegations of him wanting to Tootsie Roll and do some extra curricular marching of his own, allegedly, he fought for our freedom. Jonathan, you have not done that. If anything, you're fighting against like up-to-date fashion. You want to dress like a civil rights, and it's no shade, because I was feeling it too. I was like, well, I do like a little petticoat and a hoop skirt myself on the right day if you catch me at the right time. But like, Martin Luther King moving, society forward for the betterment of Black people, and you acting in Kang the Conqueror and fighting Michael B. Jordan, I don't think it's the same thing. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's the same thing. Y'all like my nails? I do. But it's not giving me that. It's not giving me that. Megan, I need you to wrap this up at the end of Valentine's Day. By February the 15th, I need you to get your little presents from him. Because I understand, because Valentine's Day right around the corner, you probably want your present because he's got probably a nice, good gift for you. But I need you to wrap this up because you went from one extreme to the next, and I don't know, or maybe it's the two different sides of the same coin. Y'all tell me, because I didn't really care for her That's none of my business. Moving on. Well, I guess we can't move on because I forgot about this. Bernice King, Dr. Bernice King, my apologies, daughter of Mrs. Coretta Scott King and Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, responds to him, Jonathan Majors, saying that he is making it seem like all her mother did was hold down her father. Like she didn't have any value to her other than holding him down and giving him a warm washcloth or something. You know what I'm saying? Minimizing her role. And I have to agree. I knew that the family was going to say something because you only got so many times to put my mom's name in your mouth while you fighting a court case. That has nothing to do with civil rights. Okay, I'm going to let it go. Clearly, we have a lot more to talk about, and I am running out of TikTok time. So what I'm going to do is a part 2 and look for that video real soon, okay? Coming up next. Peace. See you there.